students! How are you? I hope that you are all safe and healthy now. It's a great day every day to learn new things. This is RAINNIEL E. Marcos, your teacher for today. Come on, let's listen, watch, and learn. Only here at Ma'am Rain's virtual classroom. I am very excited to teach you new lessons in reading and writing skills for senior high school. Today, you are about to learn Week 2 lesson for this midterm of this semester with the most essential learning competency, evaluating properties of a well-written text. Are you ready to learn? Let's begin. During this present global health crisis, other than communication, writing is also very important. Writing equips us with communication and thinking skills. It also expresses who we are as people. According to Landich, writing makes our thinking and learning visible and permanent. It also fosters our ability to explain and refine our ideas to others and ourselves. In this lesson, we will explore the properties of a well-written text and how these properties make the text comprehensible and engaging. The first three properties of a well-written text that you must learn in this session are organization, coherence, and cohesion. But before that, let us define first what text is. According to Norquist, a text is understood to be a piece of written or spoken material in its primary form that a person reads or writes. It is a series of sentences that are organized, coherent, and are all related to a single topic. Any sequence of sentences that belong together can be considered a text. Let's take a look at this example. As the whole nation fight against COVID-19, lots of organizations, establishments, and even schools were placed into a halt. Some companies have been stopped from operations. Transportation was delimited. Shopping malls with dine-in restaurants and clothing stalls were restricted. And education for the future well-rounded individuals were stopped. As you can see in this example, this proves that this given paragraph consists of sentences in sequence belong to a single topic, which is COVID-19 pandemic, and it was written coherently and organized. Now that we understood what text is, as I gave you an example, let us now discuss the properties of a well-written text. Let's start with the first one, which is organization. According to Rodriguez and Tiongson, organization is achieved when ideas are logically and accurately arranged. It means that you have to arrange your ideas and connect them. It can also be done with a recognizable plan that defines one sentence connection to the other sentence and paragraph to the other paragraph. Let's have this example. Maria and Clara are both senior high school students in the same school. Each is an achiever and compassionate, but Maria is an introvert because she was from a remote area and the only daughter of her parents, whereas Clara is outgoing because she was from a big family and a city girl. While Clara is more sociable than Maria, Maria still manages to have friends in their school. This shows connecting ideas by comparing and contrasting pattern of development. According to the topic sentence, which is the first sentence of this paragraph, Maria and Clara are both students in the same school. They were compared by the connective words both and each. Contrasting ideas were made using the words but, whereas, and while. Each supporting ideas was reinforced by the word because. In this manner, ideas in this given text were arranged and connected. Let's have now the coherence and cohesion. Coherence, according to Landich, means that sentences are arranged in a logical manner, making them easily understood by the reader. It occurs when ideas are connected at the conceptual level. It also refers to the overall sense of unity in a passage. We need to identify if the connected sentences are related to the topic sentence. Cohesion, on the other hand, refers to the connection of our ideas both at the sentence level and at the paragraph level. When we write a text or a paragraph, we need to consider the proper use of pronouns, transitions, and repetition of the subject matter that strongly shows that the sentences are cohesive. Let's take a look at this example. Joey's favorite color is blue. He is calm and relaxed. During daytime, he lies on the grass and look up at sky. As we can see here, the topic sentence is all about the favorite color of Joey, which is blue, while the succeeding sentence explains the unseen meaning of color blue, which are calm and relaxed. These are being compared to Joey's attitude. The last sentence tells that Joey always looks at the sky during daytime. Sky here represents calmness because of its color, which is blue. The couple of sentences is only coherent, but not cohesive, because the sentences are related to each other even without transitional devices. Now, let's have this one. Joey's favorite color is blue. Blue sports car go very fast. Driving very fast is dangerous and can cause many car accidents. He had a car accident once and broke his leg. He was very sad because he had to miss a holiday in the Philippines because of the injury. Analysis for this is that the topic sentence is all about the favorite color of Joey, which is blue. The succeeding sentence also used the word blue, but they are no longer related to the topic sentence, which makes them incoherent. So, this passage is only cohesive because of the pronouns properly used and repetitive words. Let's have this example this time. Joey's favorite color is blue. He likes it because it is calming and it relaxes him. He often goes outside in daytime and lies on the grass and looks into the clear sky when he is stressed. For this reason, he'd have to say his favorite color is blue. As understood, the topic sentence is all about the favorite color of Joey, which is blue. The succeeding sentence explains the unseen meaning of color blue, which are calm and relaxed. These are being compared to Joey's attitude. The last sentences tell that Joey always looks at the sky during daytime. Sky here represents calmness because of its color, which is blue. The sentences are related to each other conceptually and grammatically because of the transitional devices used, such as and for this reason. This passage is coherent in which it is conceptually related and at the same time cohesive because of the use of the transitional devices and repetitive words. Alright, so we are done explaining organization, coherence, and cohesion. However, this will be more successfully applied if we will better understand how to properly write or include details in a paragraph by taking into consideration the proper use of signal devices and putting ideas in order. We have the first one, which is the chronological order. This shows that the details are arranged in the order in which they happened, from first until the last. For example, today is a lucky day. I woke up earlier even before my alarm clock rang at 6 a.m. I fixed my bed and went to the bathroom to take a bath. I drove my car and met a friend waiting for a ride. She offered me to drink a cup of coffee before going straight to the office. As you can see, this is chronologically arranged because of the timeline in which among the scenes happened first. Woke up. Second, fixed the bed. Third, took a bath. Fourth, drove a car. And lastly, drank a cup of coffee. The second to be considered is the spatial order. Let's have this example. My bedroom was horrible. On the top of my bed was a messy comforter which I used the night before. Next to it was a broken pillow used during our pillow fighting game. Beside my bed was a coffee table given by my aunt. On the top of it was the lampshade I bought in Japan. Here, the order of sentences within a paragraph are arranged according to geographical location, such as with the words on the top of, next, and beside. The third order is the emphatic order. This is when information found in a paragraph is arranged to emphasize certain points depending on the writer's purpose. The coherence of the paragraph is established in one of two ways, such as from least to most important or from most important to less important. For example, COVID-19 pandemic has shaken the status of our way of living. We have had to make significant changes to our lifestyles. At first, I felt so afraid because of the increasing number of COVID-19 cases. But then I realized practicing the safety guidelines and precautions help us to be safe from the virus, whereas physical distancing, sanitizing, and wearing of face masks and face shields became our new modes of living and help us to endure the worries in our hearts by staying optimistic and refusing to give up despite the challenges that come our way. Our innermost strength will sustain against this situation. In the given example, the organization moves from the least important, which is worries because of the increasing number of COVID-19 cases, to the most important idea, which is staying optimistic despite the challenges, which is pandemic. To be able to connect sentences together, we also need to consider using signal devices which give readers an idea of how the points in your paragraph are progressing. These are the transitions, repetitions, and synonyms. Transitions are words that connect one idea to another in order for our ideas to flow smoothly. These are according to time. Examples: first, after, before, now, next, finally, and others. Second, we have the sequence. Examples are moreover, another, besides, and others. The third one is according to space. Words are above, next to, behind, beside, and others. Next is according to illustration. Examples are for instance, specifically, consequently, and others. Next is according to comparison. We have the words that can be used which are similarly, also, still, likewise, and others. In terms of contrasting ideas, we can use the words but, however, otherwise, and others. While to show cause and effect of something, we can use as a result, so, and others. And to conclude a paragraph, we can use thus, therefore, in conclusion, and others. Next is the use of repetitions of ideas to keep continuity and highlight more important ideas within a paragraph. It could be a word, a phrase, or a full sentence. Examples are, if you think you can do it, you can do it. Another example is, the coach shouted, "Run, run, run!" Finally, our last topic in this lesson is the use of synonyms. These are words similar in meaning to important words or phrases that prevent tedious repetitions. Take a look at this example. Teresa has been very sick since last summer due to the extreme changes of weather condition and pollution in their city. The suggestion is that this is a long-term illness that needs proper medication. As shown in this example, the word sick could be replaced by the synonym ill, which have the same meaning. Alright, senior high school students, we are done now with the discussion of our lesson. Do you have any questions? How about clarifications? How do you find our lesson so far? Did you gain additional learnings about the things we need to remember to come up with a well-written text? If you want to refresh your ideas, you can go back from the beginning of our lesson. But if everything is fine now, we can start answering the activities. Are you ready? Let's do it. Before we start, make sure that you have now your last for this week, a paper and a pen. Now, let us check if you understood our lesson. In your last, you have 3 or more items per activity. What we will do now is we will take the first item and try to explain why it is the answer, and then you will do the succeeding ones on your own. I always believe that you can do it. Also, we will try to think of the other examples for you to better understand the lesson. Let's start with activity A. Are you ready? Okay. Instructions. Read the paragraph comprehensively. Then find the signal devices used. Make sure to write your answers on the spaces provided on your last. Some words were used more than once. Is the instruction clear? Okay, let's start. Here is the paragraph. All right, are you done? Let's answer. So here are the answers, and some of them were used more than once. The first signal device is until or until the time. It relates to the situation when the speaker was accepted and started to be on duty. The rest of the signal devices that were used are consequently, for, that, from then on, and the word and, which was used many times. Did you get the answers correctly? If yes, good job! Now, let us proceed to activity B. In this activity, there are only 3 items, and in each item, there are couple of sentences. All you need to do is to arrange the sentences in order by putting a number on the space provided before them. Are you done? If yes, here are the answers. For your final activity, you have to read the given text taken from www.doh.gov.ph comprehensively. You will see it on page 5 of your learning activity sheets. Then, you need to evaluate it using the first 3 properties of a well-written text, which are organization, coherence, and cohesion, and consequently answer the guide questions given. But in this activity, the answer may vary because it depends on how you respond to the guide questions. I wish you all the excellence as you do your best in accomplishing this task. Now that you have listened in today's discussion and actively responding on the given activities, let us see now how well you reflect on the lesson you have studied. You can find the reflection table on page 6 of your lab. Congratulations, senior high school students, for finishing the lesson for today only here at Mom Rain's virtual classroom. Thank you and stay safe. Goodbye!